throughout the years, from birth all the way through the years, they're using their enzymes more than they're making through time, because you're born with enzymes, right? And you manufacture enzymes. But if you're using more than you're making, that means that when you get to that point when you're 15, 20, 30 years of age, you get to this point where you're not able to have the enzymes you used to have when you were a little child. Now you're using more than you're making, so now you become what they call deficient. So now when you become, let's say 20, you used a lot of your enzyme potential already. So when you eat food, the same food, the cooked food that you've been eating, instead of digesting it all and burning it and converting it all into energy and good muscle, hair, skin, and bones and everything, what happens is you became depleted of enzymes in your body. So now what you develop is this partial digestion of your proteins, carbs, and fats. That just means that you're digesting some of the proteins, carbs, and fats, but some of them are not getting digested anymore when you become deficient. And so when you're not able to digest them properly anymore, so you end up accumulating undigested proteins, carbohydrates, and fats in your body. But when that happens, those undigested proteins, carbs, and fats that accumulate in your body through time due to an enzyme deficiency, you end up accumulating this undigested material that putrefies, ferments, and turns rancid in your body. So all these undigested proteins putrefy in your body. Undigested carbohydrates ferment. Undigested fats turn rancid. But that in itself begins to attract parasites, bacteria, and yeast. And guess what? Those little critters that are living on that waste are also excreting waste out of the little bodies into your body. And those endotoxins are very toxic, very acidic, right? So besides all that undigested proteins, carbs, and fats that are putrefying, fermenting, and acidifying, it's attracting worms, parasites, bacteria, yeast, viruses, whatever, and they're living on that. And they're multiplying in the body. But this is, when it makes the body acidic, the body starts creating fat to store these toxins, right? That's why 70% of the people in the country have this metabolic disorder, but it's due to an enzyme deficiency. The pancreas is getting tired. So right now in this country alone, in the US alone, we have about 50 million,